Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner episode 13. Just so you guys know how excited I am, we have a backdrop with a logo and all that stuff coming soon, so you can look at something other than my bedroom door. But we're just going to do an idiot and a baby of the week today because I think it's enough to talk about. We're going to talk about the Wake Forest scandal. Tommy Elrod was a former assistant coach, wasn't retained when current head coach Dave Clawson was brought on back in 2013. So a disgruntled man was brought in as part of the radio broadcast team and given all kinds of special access to team meetings and strategy, stuff like that. And this scumbag takes that information, being a disgruntled man, and gives it to the other teams that they're playing this year and all this other stuff. And, you know, everyone's freaking out. Frankly, there's a special level of hell designated for traitors. It's as simple as that. You are one step below people who answer their phone in the movies. You're a scumbag. No going around that. But the idiot of the week is anybody who's part of the Wake Forest football organization. Hey, let's take this guy we just fired. So probably disgruntled, like everyone is when they're fired. And let's give him special access to everything our football team is doing that he's not allowed to really be a part of anymore. But he gets to, talk about it. Are you retarded? Like, hey, this guy we just fired, let's give him the noose to hang ourselves with. It doesn't make any sense. And everybody who's part of the Wake Forest organization, football organization-wise, should just be fired right now for their blatant stupidity. It's like they tried to be as stupid as possible with the situation. Tommy Elrod's a scumbag, and everybody who works for the Wake Forest football organization is an idiot. Next, we're going to talk about our baby of the week. And this one holds a special place in my heart because it personally affected me. And the baby of the week is the entire Cavaliers basketball team. It hurts me personally because I had tickets to the game. So after the game in Cleveland against Memphis, the Cavs decided the morning of the game that LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love are not even going to make the trip to Memphis, that they are going to have a rest day. So we're going to talk about that for a second. Kyrie Irving's 21 freaking years old. He doesn't need a rest day. That is just straight ridiculous. I don't care if he's your star. We're not talking about the game before the playoffs when you already have first place clinched. We're talking about like a third of the way through the season, and they're resting a 21-year-old. Ridiculous. All right, and then people are saying, well, Kevin Love and LeBron are getting older. Well, that's a bullshit, facile argument because MJ, at the age of 44, his final season, he played 82 games. All 82 games. I don't want to hear the argument. Especially from someone like LeBron, who isn't playing to be compared to be better than Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry or Kevin Durant. He's not playing in that league anymore. He is playing to be considered one of the greats all time. Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. He's playing to be in that category. None of those men, I don't care what people saying, oh, well, the game is played differently. No, I don't care. If you want to be considered in the same realm as those greats, you need to play like those greats. And taking a rest game a third of the way through the season is total BS. So outside of all that, it was a BS move for the fans. There's a lot of shitty fans here in Memphis, so a lot of them were there. A lot of people were there just to see LeBron. Cleveland fans, LeBron fans. You screwed them. You screwed your own fan base. And next, it's not fair to the Memphis organization or Memphis fans who spent money on these tickets because they thought they were going to see a great game with great players. They didn't get that. It ended up being closer than it should have been, but that's neither here nor there. Those people deserve to see the game. The Cleveland did not bring their team. And that is what it boils down to. They didn't bring their big three, so they didn't bring their real team. And it's disrespectful to not only Cleveland fans, but Memphis fans and the Grizzlies organization. Total horse crap. We're also going to talk about one more player on the Cavs team because he's an especially big baby. We're talking about a multi-millionaire professional sports player. And a buddy of mine was courtside, and Jordan McRae is his name. He went 3 for 9 from the field and 0 for 3 for threes. And my buddy asked him, hey, are you going to make a shot tonight? This freaking crybaby goes and tells on him, goes and tells a ref. This is a full-grown man. Goes and tattletales that a fan is being mean to him and saying offensive things, and the ref goes and gets an NBA official. It's just all nonsense, and he's the biggest baby in the league right now. You are a professional sports player, and you can't handle a random fan chirping at you for 3 seconds to ask you if you're going to make a shot? Make a shot and no one can chirp at you, a-hole. It blew my mind. The entire Cavs organization is filled with babies, and I hope they don't make it out of the first round of the playoffs now. I hate to say it because I hate the Warriors, and I don't want them to win, but I personally need the Cleveland Cavaliers to get knocked out of the first round of the playoffs. So anybody who can make that happen will make me a very happy person. I hope you enjoyed the show. Cannot wait to see you next week.